Just a minute.
I know this isn't going to sound very easy, but I was just out there all alone in the world, and I realized that I had no place in it, and I got so scared. And then I realized that I did have this one place, and it was with you. So I just flew and I took a taxi to come get to you because I just had to see you. And thank God you are here. Who the fuck are you? I'm sorry. This is the house. Oh, I'm sorry. Does Ronak Gupta live here?
You
I'm looking for Ronak Gupta. Ronnie?
looking for?
Ronak Gupta, yeah. He lives here. I thought. But. Oh. Does he? He doesn't. I'm so sorry. I'm so embarrassed now. Who is this woman and what the hell is she doing here? Sorry. Do you actually know him? He's a big guy. Really strong, muscular, heavy muscles. And he does heavyweight. He's a wrestler. And he was in Himachal state level boxing team. Do you know him?
Well,
Oh, you don't even have to answer that. That is such a horrible question to ask to somebody who's from a small town. Sorry. I can't believe I asked that question. I don't live here anymore, but actually when I did, I hated it when people assumed that I knew everybody else in this town just because it was small. You know, right? And it was worse then when they'd ask if we have running water all the way up there, like, because you know, like, people in small town don't know each other any better than in big towns.
yeah.
I mean, you just know who you know and you don't know who you don't know, right? I'm so sorry to have bothered you. Actually, it's just that when his parents passed away, he kept the house, I heard. He lived here. He stayed here. I thought he was one of the ones who stayed. I didn't stay. I went away.
Most people go away.
Yeah. And I guess he did too. I just never thought he would. I guess I lost track. Well, you have to hold on to people or you lose them. I wish there was something you could keep them in for when you need them. It's cold.
Yeah.
Can't believe. I took a taxi here from Chandigarh to see him.
That is far.
Yeah.
That's 305 kilometers far.
Yeah. You know, this place is a little further than most things I remember.
Why do you do that?
Because I could only fly as close as Chandigarh and I just needed to get to him as fast as I could.
Why?
Because I want to answer a question he asked me.
Oh,
Yeah. The last time that I met him, he asked me a really important question and I didn't answer it. You know, that's just not a very nice thing to do to a person.
well, I guess that's being a little too harsh on yourself, don't you think?
He asked me to marry him.
Oh, And you
didn't answer him. No, I didn't.
Whoa.
And that's why I'm here. I'm here to answer him. Hey, I mean, I didn't answer him in the first place because I didn't have an answer at the time. I was going to college, and the night before I'm about to go off into the world to do what I hope and dream, he asks me, will you marry me? And I just left. I left him standing right there. You know, I told him that I'd be back with an answer before the sun came up, that I had to go home and I had to think about it, and that I'd think about it overnight and I'd be back. And then I didn't go back with an answer when the sun came up, or at all.
But that sounds like an answer to me.
No, that's not an answer. I was going out into the world, and no, that's not an answer. But I think.
What?
I think he thought that I'd say yes.
Well, a guy's probably not going to ask that question unless he thinks the girl's going to say yes.
I know. And I'm afraid he probably waited up all night hoping for me to come by. You know, I just want to tell him that I know now that you can't do a thing like this, like not answer a question, the one that he asked me, and especially to someone you love.
You loved him.
I mean, I don't know if we were kids. Yes, I did. I do. Anyway,
It happens.
yeah, I'm so sorry to have bothered you. Well, I just thought that he would have waited for me all night and, hoping for me to come by.
That's fine. It happens. You were just kids. I mean, he was kid. That's all right. And you should not worry too much, because everybody gets their heart broken. Everybody starts out young.
I just feel like I dashed his hopes and dreams.
No, you give yourself too much credit. No. As I said, everybody starts out young. Everybody gets their hopes and dreams dashed. And as you said, besides, I don't think you dashed his hopes and dreams, because dashing someone's dreams is like telling them no, because it's a good way to let someone down. It hurts, but it's quick. If you had said no, that would have been dashing his hopes, but you didn't say no, you said nothing. And that's like killing hope the long, slow, painful way, because it never really leaves. It stays hanging. It's like it's like giving someone little less air to breathe every single day till the day they die.
Well, thank you.
For what?
I don't know.
Goodbye, hope.
Bye. I'm sorry to have bothered you. It's just that I was out there in the world all alone with no place in it. And with him, with Ronnie, I felt like I had my place in this world. And did you call me Hope? How did you know my name? Ronnie.
Hello, Hope. I know.
I just didn't.
I know.
I didn't recognize you.
I know.
You've become.
I know.
You've become small.
Well, I've lost a lot of hope.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be. Because actually you were early.
What?
You were early. You had said you'd be back with an answer to my question before the sun came up, and see, the bloody sun's not even up yet. I mean, it just went down a couple hours ago. So
Wow.
No, you're early. You're actually early. And that's so good of you, Hope. So, taxi all the way from Chandigarh, huh?
Yeah.
To tell me. Just somebody just needs direction.
It's awful late for directions.
Yeah, honey, listen, I'll be right in. I'll be right in. I hope you find it, your place in the world. Bye, Hope.
Bye, Ron. Yes. Yes.